Okay, I'm sharing my reading. Yeah, I'm recording it and sharing it, so here we go. I have all the lights on, so this lighting is as good as it gets. Any complainers? No? Yeah? No? Either way. This is my reading, so I'm just recording it and sharing it. Okay. Now, Seven of Pentacles. So, that's the bottom. Oh, Page of Wands on the top again. Interesting. Queen of Cups at the core, heart of it. Ah, cool. We have it on the light square of the carpet, so it's reflecting a little bit more. Ah, King of Cups on the bottom. Wheel of Fortune, left brain. Knight of Cups, right brain. Oh. So, just as I thought. Where's my arrow? Okay. Next top card, Ten of Pentacles. Nice. I saw 10 of, yeah, swords. Okay, so, oh, and the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. So, yeah, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. That's been coming up. Divine timing, maturity, growth, enlightenment. Appreciating the sweet beauty of the process, the threefold process of everything, the blooming, the fruiting, and the seeding, and not rushing it and oppressing it and pushing it and trying to force it. Ten of Pentacles on the top, because that's the reward, that big, beautiful, ripe, sweet bounty with mature seeds. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, Ten of Pentacles, next top card. We have the Page of Wands crowning. So that's kind of cool. Same card, same position as the weekly. Yeah, you're going to hear motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, they like to rev up right in front of, you know, when they plug into the program and it's like the, right. That's the rev your motorcycle position in the Matrix. Yeah, it's interesting. Every motorcycle that goes by revs up right in front of my house. Yeah. I don't know. Just because it's, you know, there's probably a scientific explanation. There's a, you know, there's because of the curvature of the road and it's on a slight incline and I don't know. Yeah, so feminine. So I say Queen and King of Cups. King of Cups at the foundation. Kind of, yeah, that was kind of coming in. The masculine being that strong, upright, noble pillar and holding up the feminine. Okay, and also sharing, okay, his feminine side. Expressing it, exposing it, disclosing it, remembering it, loving it, coveting it. Did I say expressing it? Yeah. Enjoying expressing it. Okay. So beautiful. King of Cups, foundation, Queen of Cups at the core, heart center. That's a lot of water. Oh, the two waters. Queen of Cups, water on water. So let's start with the right, the feminine energy. 5 of Wands. Did that come up in the weekly? I can't remember, but yeah, that's been coming up. Yep. 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Yeah. 3D, it's still a struggle down here, isn't it? Which makes things kind of unclear with the 7 of Cups. But focusing on your passions, because it's the Knight of Cups, so it's fire and water. So focusing on your passions, what drives you. So when this struggle, which is always just an opportunity for growth, obstacles as opportunities for growth. So see it from a higher perspective so you don't get lost in doubt and confusion. That 7 of Cups. Okay, and that's how the rested mind. Okay, I say you, I, me, we. Okay, the divine feminine. We're all connected, so all the right brains. The right brain flow. So that's the right brain right now, 4 of Swords. And I think that was on the masculine side last time. A rested mind. Yeah, beautiful. So, you know, swapping it back and forth. Okay. So, but I'm also getting, yeah, this unstable love that is a constant struggle for the feminine and brings in a lot of dismay and a lot of cloudiness and muddled emotions, because it's just like no progress, or, you know, a step forward, 2 steps back. So all I can say, yeah, calling on God, calling on your angels. That's all I do. That's all I know how to do, is put God first, always. So this is, you know, that unstable offer of love that the feminine keeps, you know, getting in the 3D. And it's kind of like a show. I just got that, like, more of like, oh, it's kind of a show. It's not really... It's just kind of parading around town like, oh, look at this holy grail I have. Okay. But there's no... When it comes to commitment, there's nothing there. Yeah, there's love, but it's not stable, and it's a show, and it's a parade. So it's causing conflict and struggle for the feminine. Or it's like in and out love. That's what I'm saying. Like progress and then back, and progress and back, progress and back. Okay, like you're just going around in circles with this horse on this cup. So, but it's like coming from the left, facing the right, going towards the right, the divine feminine. So I feel like this is what's coming in from the masculine to the feminine. It's like in the heart core of it, the Queen of Cups for both twins. But it's like when it gets expressed, it's like clumsy, old templating, Knight of Cups, that bravado, ego, masculine distortion stuff wants to creep in. But at the foundation, it's the King of Cups. At the heart of it, it's the Queen of Cups. But when it's expressed to the feminine, it's that shit, which is causing her to constantly rely on her faith and just rest her mind, Four of Swords, and just fall into the wings of the angels. That's what I do. That's what I'm sharing with all of you feminine who are watching. So the masculine and Page of Wands, this is just like, this is what we want to be: open, surrendered to our divine guidance. That's what the Page of Wands, okay? So it's because that naivete, that open, that devotee. Okay, Sadhguru says that's the best position to be in, as a devotee, because then you're surrendered, you're open, you're empty, you've stripped away all your identity, you're ready to learn, you're silent and surrendered, and your ears are perked up, and you're listening for the information, the intel from God. So the line down the center, okay, the crown, the heart, the foundation, beautiful, right where it should be. Everything's in line when it comes to the divine. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Divine masculine, Wheel of Fortune, dealing with some karma, I think, because of the other cards here. 10 of Swords, the Devil, and 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is like crying over spilt milk, thinking about the past, okay? Ruining a good moment, okay? That shamanic reading, lots of messages keep coming back up for me. So there's those 2 of Cups. That's always in the 5 of Cups card, okay? Those 2 over there that are upright, but you're looking down, looking at your knee. What is he looking at? Maybe he's got ingrown hair on there. I don't know. Maybe there's an ant. He's trying to, maybe the ant has a message for him. Okay, so it's like, oh, there's 3 spilled over there. So what? There's 2 upright, perfect. But, you know, that's the process, part of the process for the masculine, okay? They just got to go through that. Dark Night of the Soul shit, because that's 5 of Cups with the Devil card, okay? Growing pains, yeah. And hunger pangs, all Hunger Games, all that. Hungering for truth, faith. Yeah, faith is the only thing that's going to get anyone through anything right now. Resting your mind for the feminine with the 4 of Swords, and resting your mind for the masculine with the 10 of Swords. So this is more being proactive and nipping things in the bud and cutting it out. Whatever's distracting your thoughts, entertaining your thoughts, consuming your thoughts, feeding your thoughts, feeding off of your thoughts. So this is you being more proactive and throwing down swords and making the decision and declare your divine masculinity and power and authority. And that's going to be the reward and benefit, excuse me, after having done all this soul searching work with the 5 of Cups and the Devil card. Okay, with that Wheel of Fortune, it's just the karma, the dharma, it's just the path. Got to go through it. Just be a man and go through it. Yeah. Or woman if you're, whatever. But I'm just saying, this is for me and my twin, so. So, yeah, sometimes you can't tune into the love of your masculine if he's not vibing at that level. So you just rely on your angels, which you always put God first, okay? But sometimes you can connect more with your twin, and sometimes you have to connect less because energetically that's just more pressure. Even if there's no 3D contact, seemingly, you know, it's just more pressure on the masculine, and then he's going to be resentful of the feminine, probably, you know, probably maybe lash out, okay, do little things, get triggered and fall back into stuff instead of getting triggered and letting it. But he's going to get pushed to let it grow him. He's going to be forced to stand in his power and declare his sovereignty, authority and autonomy, dominion over his own demons. There's no such thing as Satan and the devil, okay? We're all responsible for our own bullshit. We need to grow up and be accountable for what we say, how we feel, what we think, how we interact with the earth, how we treat others, animals, human beings, our own body, our neighbors, the air, the water, so on and so forth, okay? Let's keep expanding out so we're not, you know, stuck in the center of, you know, that's exactly what I'm saying. Every time a motorcycle comes by, it's a big rev right in front of my house, always. So I love it. I hope you loved it too. You got to share it with me. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, lots of nice planes today. Oh, they got the Black Ops helicopter flying just T-line right over my house. That was so, you know, it's pretty awesome. Experiencing everything I'm experiencing, and then, you know, your twin's going through his dark night of the soul, and so you're just like, oh, where do you turn? Oh, yeah, the angels, that's right, always. Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God for Gabriel. Gabriel is, like, the one who comforts me, the one I talk to, the one who's got the intel for me so I know how to get through all this. Devil, that also represents Capricorn. 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk, perhaps about a Capricorn. And you need to give it a rest. Whatever it is, it's in the past and it's over and it's done, and you need to let it die and stop feeding it, keeping it alive, because it's time for the next click on the path. Time for another hot lap. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, that's some karmic stuff. Okay. You're going to create more for yourself too if you think that when you're getting triggered, you're going to lash out to the feminine and try to trigger her back, because you're just going to end up shooting yourself in the foot. That's going to backfire, and then you're just going to have to go back through this lesson again and then deal with the repercussions, the karmic counterbalancing, okay, to that act. Karma just means an act, an outside act, an expression, an act, an outside, okay, outside of you. So what you express out comes back to you. So make sure that it comes from your true core essence, so there's no backtracking, apologies, regrets stacked on top of what's already needing to be cleared. And we're done, dear. Love, peace, and blessings.